Hi everyone, welcome back. Okay, so I had an idea to do a sort of a challenge video. Now my original idea was to do it against the AI, which I've just completed, but I'll get onto that in a second. So yeah, the idea is going to be, I wanted to try and play a game and win a game with only infantry purchases. So no other purchases apart from complexes, but again, I've got a rule set that I want to just share with you in a second. But yeah, I thought it'd be fun to try. I tried against the AI, obviously only going for infantry purchases, and it was a lot easier than I thought. I was quite disappointed by how badly the AI played. So, and no, they're dumb as anything. Wow. That was very quick, very quick. I think we're going to have to modify the rules slightly on that one, because it doesn't seem to work. Unless we go for an allied player, an actual ranked player. A human player would obviously put up more of a fight. I think against the AI, this is probably too easy. So I'm going to step it up. We're going to go for ranked and see if I can do it in ranked. So it should be fun. Now there are two rules, two ground rules. Number one, I can only purchase obviously infantry on all purchases, with the one exception of complexes, because I'm going to play as the Axis, purely because I think it's going to be too hard to actually do as the Allies. I think you'd have to add some more rules in the Allies because you need transports. But the Axis, they're mainly land-based to try and get their victory city, so I think it's going to be easier with the Axis. So we'll do that, but so only infantry, and the one exception of complexes. Rule number two is I can use units already existing in the game. So when we jump in, obviously it's ranked, so we're going to be using the Larry Harris variant. So any existing units I can use, but obviously once they're dead, that's it. So I've got to really protect those tanks. It's going to be pretty important. So yeah, let's jump in. Now, I'm gold in ranked, so my opponent is not going to be too shabby. John the King is my opponent, I've just seen. So yeah, he's not going to be bad. So it's going to make this all the more harder. So let's see what we've got. So immediately what I'm looking at is actually not a great start for Russia. I guess he's lost a plane already. One fight is down. He's attacked the Baltic states, as that is, yeah, which is again not advisable as Russia. So initially, that looks pretty good for me. I'm happy with that. That's good. Okay, cool. So there we go. Infantry purchase. I found this out on when I played against the AI. This is a really nice start in a way, like IPC wise, because you can max out with infantry. It actually fits quite nicely, so it's a decent start. Okay, 13 infantry. Let's do it. Bring it on. Bring it on. Right, so we'll do our normal situation here. I think we'll just try and get as much value as we can from these subs, which is going to be going for these two transports as normal. Now, one thing with this battle in the C-Zone 7 is I'm going to have to make sure I don't endanger my fighters. If it gets dangerous, I'll probably just pull them out instead of actually committing to the fight, because obviously these are endangered species now. I've only got 6 of them. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we lost one here, so we've only got 5. So yeah, they are valuable now. Lost our bomber, which is annoying. I would have liked to keep that. Obviously, we need all the firepower we can get going for Russia. So in that sense, not a great start. So what do we do here then? And normally, again, I'd be trying to think about going for Transjordan, taking out the destroyer, dropping in some troops, but again, that's throwing away either a tank or an artillery. If I don't do that, yeah, it's dangerous, very dangerous. Immediately, you've got to think about it. I've got to be really careful where I move my valuable troops. The infantry obviously are okay. You can throw those away, but everything else is going to have to be really careful. Let's just ship something into Karelia first of all. We've got a few infantry here that we can use. Let's stack this up with tanks if we can. There we go. That looks safe. So throw a few infantry in here as well. Aircraft supports. I'm going to stack Karelia fairly. Hopefully that's going to be a bit of a deterrent for going to try to recapture the Ukraine there. Okay, so what am I going into Karelia? 5 infantry so far. Let's move a tank in as well. throw some fighters into the battle as well, just to make sure we take it. We'll move another tank up there, and that should be good. I think we could possibly throw. Let's maybe do this as well. Yeah, just to reinforce. I'm going to pull these guys back. Okay, yeah, let's just do that. Alright, first round. Let's do it. Good start. Nice clean take. Okay, not bad, not bad. So hoping for some good battles in the ocean as well. Good start. Oh, that's alright. Ooh, okay. And do I press on? I think it's dangerous here. I think I will press on, given the fact that it's already been hit once. If it wasn't hit already, I'd back off. But okay, good. It's dead. Ah, we lost the fighter. Shame. I was hoping for no return fire. Oh, damn it. Okay, one fighter down. So we're down to four fighters left. I'm really going to have to protect those final four, because they're going to be my attack power when I go for Russia. That's the thing. I need attacking forces. Okay, good value from the subs. I like it. Baltic States again. This is a strange move for Russia. You don't normally see this. Yeah, clean set there as well. Pretty sweet. Cool. Awesome. Okay, so fighters. Regroup all our fighters if we can. There we go. I'm going to leave 2 infantry here because I want to probably pick them up. Let's back off just for a second. So I'll pull these troops away just to avoid getting killed by the British troops here. Then I'll land some infantry back into Libya and then move them all back in one go. Apart from that, let's move you here. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's good. Again, he might go for France, but it's not a problem. We can deal with that. Okay, I think we're good. So here they go, getting dropped down. 13 infantry. The one thing is, obviously, we're going to be keeping our victory cities fairly secure, I'd say. Probably the best bet is going to be, we need obviously to move a lot forward. It's going to take a while to take down Russia because we have to be slowly marching infantry forward whilst also protecting our tanks, which we've only got 8 left now as well. So only eight tanks, 4 aircraft. That's all our attacking power as Germany, apart from these guys, but we'll probably save them for Africa. So yeah, protecting our valuable pieces is going to be the main thing here. So it'll be a slow march towards Russia. Obviously, defence shouldn't be a problem. I think I'll probably drop a complex at some point into France. Possibly. Because obviously I want to be building in here as well. I'm assuming our IPC is going to go up, so we'll be able to afford more than just 13. And so we can start stacking France regularly. Because obviously attacking France is going to be harder than obviously defending it. Because we're only going to be attacking on ones. Unless we keep the aircraft nearby, but we'll see. But there we go. That's round 1 as Germany, so we'll see what happens on the Japanese then. Okay, we're back for the Japanese, so... Okay, let's have a think. Now in terms, obviously we mentioned before, as in terms of victory cities, the Philippines are going to be part of those 9 that we need to win the game, so this is going to be crucial, given the fact we can't build transports. I think we're going to have to put a complex in there early, to try and, start defending it quickly. And also I think we'll probably have to put a second one down in Manchuria straight away, just so we can start churning out troops on the mainland. But the nice thing is, I was worried we'd lose the transport near Shanghai, but we've kept that, which is good, so we can now actually use this to start shipping things out. We've not lost anything else, which is good, so we've got a full fleet to begin with, which is fantastic for us. In fact, actually, hang on. We're missing a fighter there. We are. Damn it. We lost 1 valuable fighter. No. That's a strange attack. Okay. The attack has lost 1 submarine, 2 fighters, and maybe not actually. That's a fantastic That's great value for that one fighter. I'll take that. 100% take that. That's the risk of going for C-Zone 37. I mean, if he's going to go for an all-out push in the Pacific, I suppose it can pay off for you, but when it doesn't pay off, it's brutal, because obviously it leaves the British weak in the Pacific. These troops are better used elsewhere. Also, interestingly, we've lost... Oh, no, sorry. No, never mind. Okay, cool. So, 2 complexes straight away, which is pretty unique, but there we go. It's got to be done. That transport can die. I think I'll probably just risk that. It's probably worth it for 1 sub. I think so. And then I think we take out this transport, possibly 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do that. So we can take out everything nearby, which is good. And then we start shipping things around. So, okay, I've got a plan. So, end the phase. Happy with the things there. So we need to take out these troops in Buryatia. I'm not going to go for Sichuan this initial round because it's got... A general rule I have is I don't go for Sichuan if it's got 1 Russian infantry in there. I wait until we've moved out. I've moved in a few more infantry from, what's this province? Anhui. So we'll leave that for now, but let's just go for the normal attack, so get you guys in there as well. Now we shall go for... Let's grab... here's the question though, do we want to move troops out from the Philippines straight away? Because normally I'd be using these troops to ship back into, what's this one? Yunnan. But given the fact that... yeah, let's do it. So we can always ship them back in if we need to. I think for now I'd rather have them in the fight. Let's move you out. Attack here. We're going to go for tank and infantry, plus a bombardment. Obviously we're not going to go for the American fleet because we can't replenish our own fleet, so we don't need to use any of the planes or fleet around here to go out here. So we've got a spare few fighters. Let's use this fighter and this fighter over here. Try and help out. We'll throw this one in here. We actually probably could go for Sichuan, actually, to be fair. I still won't, just for... Or do I go for a knockout blow early on? I think, given the situation, I'm going to break my rule here, and I'm going to go for Sichuan this round, so let's cancel this. I think the one thing in this game as well, I normally have this transport. This transport's normally dead. That's more often than not what I find when I join the game as a Japanese in round 1. So, given the fact that we can reinforce the attack in Yunnan a bit more, I think we can afford to do this. So let's throw this out here. Let's cancel this one. Let's throw in a bomber. So yeah, that's pretty good. Odds are definitely in our favour there. How far can this one reach as well? Okay. Yeah, I'm confident they can win that. I'm not sure of the odds actually on that fight, but I'm hoping we can win that with the tank there as well. Apart from that, I think we'll just do a few more mopping up jobs nearby. Yeah, let's take the fighter away from this and we'll use him to take out the transport. I think that might be worth it. Because Yunnan should be... Yeah, that's going to be fine. No problem there at all. Okay, looks good to me. Could even throw him a bombardment. Why not? Might as well. Okay, that's good. Let's do it. So hopefully get some clean rolls. That's what we need now. Particularly in Sichuan. Okay, good. Not too bad. Protecting our fighters is going to be a priority. I think if we're going to try and take down India, which we need to do, take down India. That's one of the 9 cities. Okay, not a great start, although not great for them either. That's good. Wow. Terrible. Oh, come on, tank. It's getting bad, the odds now. I might have to pull out if I don't hit anything here. Okay, better. I should have... Oh, I can't retreat, can I? I've got to push forward anyway. Fair enough. Oof, got lucky. Got lucky. That tank shouldn't die. I don't think he'd attack with 1 infantry, but he may do. You never know. Okay, Anhui. Let's see what we can do. Wow. Terrible rolls, but that's okay. The job's been done. So, Sichuan, the most important battle of this round for the Japanese. Oh my goodness. Terrible rolls. I've got to pull out. I have to pull out. I'm not risking the fighters. That's terrible. Damn it, a valuable fighter lost. Can't afford it. Okay. Good. Nice and clean there. Sweet. So overall pretty good. I think one bad fight, but that's okay. We can take that. Let's move all we can back to Thailand. Let's reinforce this. I think actually that might be a bad move given he's built 3 tanks in India. So they could potentially blitz through that and take out my my fighters. So I think I'm going to retreat somewhere else if possible. Let's pull you back to Manchuria and let's put you back in the water. Yeah, that's going to be the best way to do it, I think. Unfortunately. Okay, everything else looks good though. So annoyingly, we lost 2 fighters in that round, which is pretty costly for the strategy we're going for. But I think we're going to be okay. Overall, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so complex. Okay, so there we go. The first round of the Infantry only challenge. Going okay so far. I think yeah, it could have been worse, much worse than the Pacific. I think we were lucky to hold as much of the fleet as we did beginning, especially the transports. Keeping this transport was pretty valuable. The fleet's still strong, so we're going to be able to hold off against this for a while. The key, I think, is going to be probably to reinforce the Philippines with as much as we can, and then obviously just defending it as for as long as we can, because we can't then ship things back out to the Philippines. So if we lose it, then that's going to probably be game, unless I change the rules halfway through. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I want to try and stick to the rule set. If we lose that, I think I might resign. You know, to make it fair, to stick to be strict to the rules. But there we go. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in round 2. Take care.